Okay, this is probably not going to be very long. I got hit by the allergy. I don't know what you call that, whatever you call it. Anyway, I can't think. I'm sounding better than I did yesterday. I slept most of yesterday. Today I should have slept most of today, but I didn't do that. And now I'm feeling it. So yeah, whatever is going on in the world, and then all the junk from in the air found to my doorstep. So I'm becoming an allergy expert, which is probably good in a lot of ways. I haven't done much of the allergies in the past, but man, holy shit. I am out for the account. Yeah, I rested mostly yesterday and today. I was doing a little bit better because I figured out how to whack it. But right now I'm paying for it because I should be resting. So it's Bioweapon. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell anything right now. So yeah, I just have to rest after that. I figured I'd make something. Here, I should have made one of these earlier. That way I don't have to do it now. Well, I was going to make one later too. So anyway. I just, yeah, of course, what's going on in the world, that's a slow burn. Middle East is pretty much being pounded into a parking lot right now. And I would imagine that's going to spread out to everywhere else eventually. It just takes a while. It's going to happen when people are not going to expect it. So we'll just see how that goes. Whatever that means. What's the other thing? Yeah, even now is the time of those that have a large spiritual following. Is like, they're already believing their own nonsense as it is. Now they're going to get worse. So they think some of them are already out there mentally, believing all their bullshit, basically. And now they're just going to get worse. All this biblical stuff. As I should have put I gotta put biblical stuff in the title if I ever remember. I probably won't never remember. Well, they're probably, some of them are part of the brainwashing in the Christian realm in the past. Now then with the spirituality, aliens and everything, now they're doing the same thing. Talking about Noah and all this glamour, and then now they're into spirituality, and they're doing anything about the aliens. Oh, we're just alien experts now. And they're doing the same brainwashed nonsense. And having a large following too, confused and lost as ever before. As long as their stories are exciting, and the viewer needs some excitement in their life, which goes into spiritual entertainment. So yeah, and yeah, of course I'm not with it. I'm gonna get out of here in a second. I can't do this. This is too long anyway. I thought I could do longer, and that's not happening. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I thought it'd be a lot better. I guess not. What was that? Yeah, and then, this is pretty obvious. Well, there's a lot of spiritual celebrities right now. So, of course, there are some people that are trying to emulate that and trying to beat each other at each other's stories. Who has a more convoluted adventure story. Of course, they might downplay like it's no big deal, but some of them are trying to look for attention and try to get some spiritual celebrity, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah, it's I don't know if that happened during the Bible. I'll have like these angel experiences. I haven't quite looked up what is a person that always thinks they're having an experience when they really aren't. I mean, they see a cloud moving, this has an alien experience. It's like, damn, dude. I don't know how that, I mean, I realize, if you're doing this on your own, I got it. Yeah, it makes sense. But when you have a large following, you're telling everybody you have alien experience every day. You know, wind blows, you had an alien experience. I don't know how that works exactly. Like, so that's what I mean. They start believing their own bullshit. Their mind starts creating all these things that make them look exciting or whatever the hell it is, or low self-esteem or whatever the hell is wrong with them. Somehow I have a window into their realm. And that's why I mention who I mention sometimes. Like, God, man, they're fucking far gone. Yeah, times have not changed as much as people might think. So, it just as my channel continues to decline. Just the way it is. Because there's no action adventure here. There's no wild stories of the Palladians and whatever. As exciting as all that is, it doesn't really pertain to your incarnation here, but whatever. I mean, maybe on your own experience, yeah. Your own experience, if you feel like you're having an experience every day, then you probably are. But if you're trying to sell to all your followers all the time, then it becomes a little bit like, okay. It's like, okay, whenever you're drinking your own snake oil, huh? If you're doing your own thing, growing, and you can feel like you have experiences every day, that's one thing. But you have a large following, and their mind, I feel like the mind just gets kind of wants the attention and has a responsibility. All that means of putting a spell on the people. Whatever, right? The confused continue. This is all obviously. I just have to focus on yourself and just. If you have experiences all the time, that's fine. Figuring yourself out in this wilderness, especially as the Iran begins to, show up at your front door or someone's front door. It's not quite. There's a lot of news blackout stuff, especially with Israel. They're not really telling us anything. Yeah, they're downplaying all that stuff. I think because it has to do with the financial markets. I mean, some stuff they can't hide, but they're trying to hide a lot of stuff for obvious reasons. Kind of like the Ukraine war. You don't hear about that anymore. So this is a little bit harder to keep a lid on. So we'll see. A lot of propaganda for the U.S., of course. Things are. I mean, if we get quiet, I mean, the war will continue, but it'll be quiet, and then it won't be quiet. So it's hard to predict anything right now. I'm too out of it anyway, so I'm just gonna stay out of the way and try to get better. So either way, that's all I got. I don't have much. I'd be surprised I made it this far. All right, tomorrow maybe it'll be better. We'll see how it goes.